Yo, here's something else I wrote. This one is called Dear White People. Listen up. Why is it so hard to write when I'm happy? Or at least when that deep-seated flame isn't raging between my teeth. When my mind is at ease, or at zenith, there isn't much sense in my cleaning it. When mind is quiet, what else is there to say but and snap, we're back, with the stroke of one word. My thoughts have returned, flying fast as a bird. 'Cause what I just said might simply be read as cultural appropriation, using a nation's words for my own purpose. No awareness of the history and traditions that brought these words to fruition. Om, the sound of the universe held in a single syllable. It's not just a ritual, but something indivisible. Why is silence often louder than sound? The sound you hear when words have unclear, they're lost to the ground. Repetition of a noise creates a voiceless voice, and noiselessness envelops and leaves us stoic. And you're just sitting here, hearing me lyrically break free of this constricting rationality. Nonsense drooling from my lips inside this bastion of forms and slips, without a hope that you might see through the glint in my eyes, these drawling whoopie pies. So let's see if I can summarize my surmise and maybe surprise all of your prying smiles. I haven't done this in a while. It's cheap to let you all go and not make your time here worthwhile. But what can this white wallflower really offer? Hardly witness the horrors filling this whirling, twirling world's coffers. How about some quaint quotes from a book you got at Barnes & Noble? I used to beg my mom for a PlayStation Portable, but it was never affordable. When I left camp each year, I was a wreck, inconsolable. Mom wouldn't leave my side, just let me cry, at the same time working 2 to 3 jobs just to scrape by, hoping soon she'd find a way to appease me. For me, life's never been super easy, but it's a tomato and grilled cheese compared to the kids on Pine Ridge huffing on spray paint and Febreze. So maybe now you may start to see a bit of logic in my disposition. I'm not looking for recognition, but while I can still breathe, it'd be a tragedy not to use my position, white and male, to shine a light on this whale that's robbing all of our pockets and not going to jail. The snails of this country? And that's an insult to snails. Have us by the neck, and yet so many people don't stop to check where their food is from, or if they've got enough money to help the next bum lying on the side of the road looking for enough clothes to keep their toes from growing cold. In De Prima's Loba, she writes a poem about Lady Persephone. Her cyclical turn to the underworld where she yearns to taste the succulent grace her presence gave to the sacred place called Earth, while men just sit around the hearth drinking away their worth, even though in this world they always choose themselves first. Just a matter of time before their bubble bursts. The white patriarchal instigation of this country's gender oppression and racism has an expiration date. It's far too late to continue. Can't even give a simple, honest apology for its bullshit, ignorant manifest destiny ideology. Waged a genocidal invasion and wiped out 90% of this land's population? Dumped the rest on reservations, or shipped them off to a shiny new school program? It's called assimilation. This continent's oral histories, kiss them goodbye, most are blown to smithereens. Trump's so scared of Mexicans even though this country was built by immigrants and black slaves, still waiting for their day of reparations. Instead, they just get white flight and the plight of their neighborhoods. Inner city food deserts, leaving minorities eating desserts for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. While rents rise so high, only rich white hipsters can be winners, preaching peace and love, yet in the back room they're just a bunch of sinners. White people, we need to be better listeners. These people are flowers and trees, not roaches and weeds. We've got to answer up to these monstrous deeds. I'd like to see this world smile without having to say cheese. Yeah. It's time we listen up, white people. It's fucking ridiculous.